Hey everyone, it's Sunday again. I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good week. Today I have one thought with you, or it's again another question, which says when it concerns your job, and I invite you to ask yourself, what is the ultimate contribution that you create in your job, or what is the result that you help your customers to create? So, what is my story behind that? What many of you don't know is for the last 8 to 9 years, I have been tutoring high school children between 12 and 19 years of age, and I've been tutoring in English and French, also some German lately. And I've been doing this for 2 afternoons a week for 3 to 5 hours. And I've always been doing this because I really enjoyed doing it, and I also felt it was quite rewarding. So early this week, I kind of was in a little bit of a crisis because I was asking myself why I was still doing this. Why was I still tutoring when I had enough other projects to do? Because twice a week in the afternoon, I stopped my other project and went to do this tutoring. So I had a bit of a crisis, and I was really asking myself, why am I still doing this? And then what I didn't consider, Tuesday again I had tutoring this week, and of course this week started in Austria here the graduation exams. And this week I had three, they're almost students now, or almost university students. So three of the students that I had for the last 2 to 3 years had a graduation this week. And they stopped by and they really they wanted to talk to me. They wanted to share that they had a great exam. They felt they were doing good. They were really confident, and they were also very thankful for basically, of course, the tutoring they've had over the last years that helped them also in passing these exams and becoming the confident students that they are today. I even got a gift and like a lot of respect and gratitude. So that really made my week, and I really, of course, appreciated that, and I had a really good time talking to them. And of course, the crisis was gone. The moment that they showed me this gratitude, I was reminded again of why I was tutoring for so long and why I enjoyed it so much. And what this really just taught me is that I guess all of us have that at times, and maybe you know that too, like you're working yourself away in a project, you're working yourself away for weeks and weeks, maybe you even put in overtime, you work so hard to get something done, and in the course of that you lose sight of what you're really creating there. You're losing sight of really the benefits that you help your customers to get. You lose sight of the real thing that you're creating and the impact that you're making. And I just find that like this week I had this crisis, but I was luckily reminded again of why I was really doing what I was doing. And of course, the moment I saw that again, the moment I saw these kids or these students, they're not kids anymore, they're grown-ups now, they're going to be university students. So when I saw how happy and confident they were, I really understood why I was doing what I was doing. And that moment, of course, I was so motivated and I was so energized, and I almost asked myself why I wasn't doing even more of that. So what I really invite you to do this too is, maybe if you're in a situation like that where you're not really motivated at work, or it seems it's just like it's just a burden, it's just burdensome to do all this, really take some time and feel again into why it is that you're doing what you're doing. Look at what is the difference that you're making for the people you're working for. You know, maybe it's your boss, but most likely it's like the external customer, the people that really get the product, the service that you're offering, the result of the work that you're doing, and really connect to the difference that you're making for those people. Because if you do that, you will just have more energy, you will have more motivation, and work is going to be more fun again, and most of all, it's going to be very meaningful. One of my favorite authors is Viktor Frankl, who basically his life's teachings were that if we have a reason to do something, we will be able to develop great powers. His story was, of course, fueled by a lot of negative developments in the background, but really had a very positive message, which was always, if we have meaning in what we do, we really know why we're doing it, and we get a lot of energy and have a lot of power to do even more of this good. So I hope you could get some value out of that. That was my thought for this week. I wish you a great Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. As always, feel free to share your comments down below. Otherwise, I'd be happy to see you again next week for the next video of the Journal of Fresh Thought. Have a good Sunday. Bye.